What's up, you guys? This is Adam Gillespie with Rant and Sweaty Calves, and I couldn't help but see this on a YouTube channel that I do greatly admire, so I felt the need to cover it myself as well. Mark Ruffalo, what a freaking... Oh man, if I wasn't Christian, I would use a word that's not so nice. What a wimp. What a complete and total whack job. What a complete and total loser. Mark Ruffalo, you are a complete and total liberal lunatic who just wants to see the world burn. You just want to see the world freaking burn. But here's his little Twitter comment that piqued my interest when I saw the video from Ryan Kinnell. The Supreme Court has become a political tool for the extremist fascist faction of the GOP. Gun violence, subjugation of women, climate catastrophe, and political capitalism is their brand. We are facing an attack from within. We must revolt! Says the guy who supports completely and totally banning the ability to use fossil fuels, the guy who would actively champion the right for women to kill children in the womb and doctors to get away with doing terrible, horrendous, evil things to people, mutilating bodies because they have a gender dysphoria disease, the guy who would actively call for violence against the opposite political party simply because you disagree with them. The guy who would actively champion BLM for rioting in the streets and burning down black neighborhoods. The guy who would actively call for the deaths of anyone who had a disagreement with him. Mark Ruffalo is the extremist here, and he is actively calling people to violence. He is inciting violence and a riot. Him saying this is incitement to violence. Incitement to riot, incitement to criminal activity. That is against the law. That's against the law all across the nation. That's against the law in the very first freaking amendment. Freedom of speech. But you're not supposed to incite a freaking riot. You have the ability to say what you want, but you can't incite people to do evil things. That's the very first amendment, and this guy is breaking it right on display. Right here. Actively doing it. He's just like, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I know I'll get away with it because I'm one of the liberal elite, and the liberal elite never have to pay for their crimes. This guy's insane. He literally is insane. And what's worse is that there are people in this comment section on this Twitter thing that are just absolutely loving it. I saw some crazy results. It's ridiculous. It really is. Yeah, so I like this guy. Shorts and black socks. Shorts and black socks says, so January 6th insurrection is bad, but your insurrection is good. Got it. Makes total sense. And yeah, that's exactly what this guy is. Highlighting the insanity of the left and the liberal crazies out there. It is absolutely insane. We are facing, the truth of the matter is, though, that we are facing an attack from within, but it's coming from the liberal leftists and the crazy leftists out there who are pushing political propaganda on children and actively meddling in elections across the nation. I'm sure you guys heard about the one that I think just happened in Georgia or something like that, where Dominion voting machines flipped like a whole, just out of the blue, brought in an extra like 10,000 or 30,000 votes to flip an election. Like, just out of the blue, no votes actually went in. They literally just counted an extra 10 or 30,000 votes in the favor of a Democratic Party candidate rather than the Republican. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's getting out of hand. It's crazy, and the world is on fire. And Mark Ruffalo has officially broken the First Amendment, and he deserves to be punished for his crimes. He deserves to be arrested and tried for crimes against humanity. He deserves to be, actually tried for criminal activity because he's inciting violence. Because he's actively calling for violence to be taken against people of the opposite political party. He's actively taking to this platform and actively calling for people to go and revolt and act violently against people who they disagree with. That is a criminal activity. That is a crime. And Mark Ruffalo has officially broken the law in the very First Amendment of the United States Constitution. So he deserves to be punished for that crime. That's not against the First Amendment. That is literally me supporting the First Amendment, and this guy has officially broken it. So he needs to be punished for his crimes. He needs to be at least tried for his crimes, and hopefully something actually happens. But nothing probably will. Nothing will, because he's a liberal elite, and he gets away with whatever he wants because he's a liberal elite, and he has all the money in the world and all the backing from all the liberal establishments. It's ridiculous. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this subject. Let me know if I'm absolutely insane or if you guys agree with me based on what is in the very First Amendment of the Constitution, the freedom of speech, without the incitement of violence. Yeah, hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification icon so you'll be alerted to every single video I upload. And I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week.